So good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
What is the name of this oxy acid, sir? Can you name these oxy acids? Let us try to name them. It is called hypophosphorus acid. Its formula is H3PO2. It is phosphorus acid. Its formula is H3PO2. It is phosphoric acid. Its formula is H3PO2. When two molecules of the H3PO4 lose water, you get this. This is called pyrophosphoric acid. Pyro means heat, and its formula is H4 P2O7. It is called pyrophosphorus acid. When the phosphorus acid two molecules lose water, you get phosphorus acid. And its formula is, of course, H4 P2. Oh, how much, sir? Let us be familiar. What is the name of this? Hypophosphorus acid. What is this? Phosphorus acid. Phosphoric acid. Pyrophosphoric acid. Pyrophosphorus acid. Are you very keen about the name, sir? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
When the phosphoric acid is strongly heated, it will lose the water from itself to give you H. This water is lost, you get a double bond, HPO3. In fact, the HPO3 is called metaphosphoric acid. It is a polymer. It is a polymeric substance which is represented as HPO3 enzymes. Metaphosphoric acid. That is the strongest oxy acid of phosphorus. Let me repeat. Hypophosphorus acid. Phosphorus acid. Phosphoric acid. Pyrophosphoric acid. Pyrrhous acid. Metaphosphoric acid. Of all this, which is polymeric? Metaphosphoric acid. If I look at hypophosphorus acid, it has two hydrogens directly linked to P. It is a strong reducing agent. In this, phosphorus is in +1 state. In phosphorus acid, still it has a hydrogen locked to phosphorus, which is in +3 state. It is a reducing agent as well as oxidizing agent. It can give two types of salts, whereas the first one gives only one type of salt. In the third one, phosphorus is in +5 state. It is a tribasic acid. It can give 3H plus per molecule. The pyrophosphoric acid is having 4 OH groups, so it can give 4H plus tetrabasic. Whereas the pyrophosphorus acid, H4P2O5, is only dibasic because it has only 2 OH groups, and it is a reducing agent. It has 2 hydrogens locked to phosphorus.
Yes, sir.
In order to prepare the first one, you should add yellow phosphorus or white phosphorus to enable it. In order to prepare second one, you should react PCl3 with water. In order to prepare third one, you should react PCl5 with water. Yellow phosphorus water, PCl3 with water, PCl5 with water. Pyrophosphoric acid is obtained by gently heating phosphoric acid at 1 mole. Pyrophosphorus acid is obtained by gently heating phosphorus acid. Are we very clear about these ideas? Hello. I have a generalization. Whether you are talking of oxy acid of phosphorus, whether you are talking of oxy acid of chlorine, whether you are talking of oxy acid of sulfur, example H3PO4, example HClO4, example H2SO4, sulfuric acid, perchloric acid, phosphoric acid. In all these oxy acids, central atom undergoes sp3 hybridization, no change. Only in these three cases, central atom undergoes what hybridization, sir? sp3. Are we very clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
When the phosphorus undergoes sp3 hybridization, it is making 4 sigma bonds on 5 bond. This is called D5P5. In all oxy acids of phosphorus, there must be a P double bond. Of course, if you are talking of hypophosphorus acid, it may have 2 hydrogens and another OH. Every oxy acid of phosphorus must have a P double bond O and a POH. The difference comes only in other groups, but these two are common. So this is very important idea. In all oxy acids of phosphorus, in all oxy acids of chlorine, there are so many oxy acids of chlorine: perchloric acid, chloric acid, chlorous acid, hypochlorous acid. So many oxy acids of sulfur are there: sulfuric acid, sulfurous acid, fuming sulfuric acid, so on. In all the oxy acids of all these elements, central atom undergoes only what hybridization? sp3. In every oxy acid of phosphorus, there must be a P double bond O and a OH. In every oxy acid of sulfur also, there must be a double bond O. In every oxy acid of chlorine, there need not be a Cl double bond O. Most of the time it is there, but not always. This is a note on oxy acids of sulfur, chlorine, and phosphorus. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be examining some questions that appeared in IIT mains on this topic. Are we ready? Hello.
Yes, yes, sir.
In 2020, these are the questions that appear. These shifts I have specified. Oh, this I have taken. This is basic chemistry. Look at question number 66 that appeared in 8th January 2021 in second shift of IIT mains exam. Can you try this question? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Question number 66, when white phosphorus reacts with NaOH in an inert atmosphere, why it should be inert atmosphere? If there is no CO2, The white phosphorus can react with air to give P4 water because white phosphorus is highly reactive. Therefore, to prevent its reaction with the air, I am putting CO. Okay. White phosphorus in an inert atmosphere reacting with NaOH. Whenever white phosphorus reacts with NaOH, I gave a code 13,331 reaction. What is that, sir? Hello.
Sodium
What
hypophosphate
is that
will
reaction? 13,331 reaction. 1 P4 reacts with 3 NaOH and 3 water. To give what? 1 P4 reacts with 3 NaOH, 3 water to give 3 NaH2PO2. NaH2PO2. Sodium
hypophosphate.
dihydrogen hypophosphite plus 1 pH. pH3 is phosphine, a poisonous gas. 13,331 reaction. What is 1, sir? What is next 3? What is the next 3?
2.
What is the next 3? And what is the one? Can you see it yourself?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now I would like to find out the other product you are getting here is 3 NaH2PO2. Sodium hypophosphite. Look at the question now. I am clearing what all I wrote. Now you look at this question, sir. White phosphorus on reaction with constant NaOH in an atmosphere of CO2 gives phosphate pH3 and compound X. What is compound X? NaH2PO2. When the sodium salt of this hypophosphite is acidified with HCl, NaH2PO2 will become H3PO2, hypophosphorus acid.
Answer is D.
H3PO2 is white. What is the basicity of H3PO2? Hello. What is the basicity of H3PO? Did I say what is basicity to you?
Yes, sir.
What do you
Base,
mean by
sir.
basicity, sir?
Answer is B, sir.
Answer is B. You got -1 mark. Thank you. Because you stopped listening to me long back. That's your problem.
Basicity is the number of H plus ions an acid can give.
Oh no. What is the acid you are getting? H3PO2. What is H3PO2 known as hypophosphorus acid? Hypophosphorus acid has 2 hydrogens directly locked to P. Only 1 OH group it has. How many H plus each molecule of H3PO2 can give? Hypophosphorus acid is an acid that has 2 hydrogens directly linked to P. It is like this.
It will give only one only, no, sir.
It has only 1 OH group. It can give only 1 H plus. It is monobasic.
Yes, sir.
Moreover, it has less oxygens. It is a weak acid. And 2 hydrogens are directly linked to P. It is a strong reducing agent. We discussed a lot about hypophosphorus acid. So basically of hypophosphorus acid is only one. It can give only one type of salt. Answer must be what for this question, sir?
D.
A.
Hello? Answer must be what, sir?
D.
What is the answer? Answer is
D.
D, sir.
D for donkey. A metal A on heating with nitrogen gives a compound B. Metal nitrogen compounds are called nitrites. Which elements can give nitrites? We will discuss in this point.
Yes,
Which
sir.
elements will give nitrites? Which elements?
Alkaline.
Alkali earth metals. In alkali metals, only lithium can give nitrite due to diagonal relation with magnesium. Generally, sodium, potassium, and all cannot give nitrites. Only alkali metal that can give nitrite is lithium. Why lithium is giving nitrite? Because of its diagonal relation with what? Magnesium.
Magnesium.
So
Magnesium.
compounds of metals with nitrogen are called nitrites. Aluminum nitride, ALN, calcium nitride, Ca3N2. All these nitrites, when they react with water, will give what, sir? It is not there in the book. You have to think it over. Whenever nitrogen reacts with metal, you get metal nitrites. When a metal nitride reacts with water, you get ammonia gas. When a metal phosphide reacts with water, you get PH3 gas. When a metal arsenide reacts with water, you get ASH3
This
gas.
answer.
When a metal nitride reacts with water or acid, you will be getting what, sir? Ammonia. You will be getting what? Ammonia. Now, can you answer this question? A metal A on heating nitrogen gives a compound metal nitride. The metal nitride B on treatment with water gives colorless gas ammonia. When ammonia is passed through copper sulfate, you get a dark blue colors solution. What is that? Tetraimine copper sulfate. We have seen that this is a complex formed by ammonia with copper ions. This is a test for copper ion. Whenever there is a copper, it will give beautiful blue solution. So now A and B are what? Answer cannot be A because sodium, potassium, rubidium cannot react with nitrogen.
Yes, sir. B.
Answer can be B. Answer cannot be C because magnesium nitrate will not give ammonia. Answer cannot be D. Answer is only.
B.
Did you understand this question, sir?
Understood, sir.
Yes, sir.
Try to answer question number 168 that appeared on 2nd. What is this 2nd September 1st shift? Why they are saying this? I think 2019. 2019. It's 2019.
Last year, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it last year's discussion?
Maybe last year.
What is the answer to the question number 168?
A should not be Na3, sir. No.
Dirty rose, brainless fellow, idiot.
B, sir. Answer is B, sir.
Answer is
B.
when the sodium hydroxide is heated, you get very pure nitrogen. Nitrogen can react with hydrogen to give ammonia. And ammonia is basic in nature. Answer can be A. It is the possibility. C. Ammonium dichromate on heating gives nitrogen. Nitrogen is the possibility. When ammonium nitrite D is heated again, you get nitrogen. Only when you are heating B, lead nitrate, you will never get nitrogen.
Yes, sir.
When lead nitrate is heated, you get lead oxide, PbO, NO2, nitrogen dioxide plus oxygen. You are not getting nitrogen.
Yes, sir.
Answer is for 168, the compound that cannot be A must be lead
Answer is
nitrate.
B.
Can you answer this question? If the boiling point of water is 373 K, what is the boiling point of H2S? Notice the first hydrate of 15 group ammonia, the first hydrate of 16 group water, the first hydrate of 17 group HF. Only these fellows can make hydrogen bonding and they are boiling points.
Yes, sir.
The second member of the family cannot make hydrogen bonds. So all obviously H2O boiling point is 373 K. H2S boiling point must be much less than this.
Less than 300 K.
Yes. Can you answer question number 173? All of you, the 173 is an important question. Try to solve it.
Plus 3, sir. C. Is it C, sir?
What is the solid you are getting is N2O3.
O3.
In N2O3, nitrogen is in +3 state. Very good. This is 2019. This is 2020. Can you answer these questions?
Okay, that's not.
244.
2 pH bonds. Option D.
Huh?
Option D.
Option D.
Option D.
Option
D.
D is perfect. Option D is perfect. Yes. 10th January, 2nd shift, 2021. 247.
Option D, sir.
Perfect. Option D. 252. Hello.
D,
In
sir.
the first compound, nitrogen is +2, second compound +1, third compound +4, fourth compound +3. The correct order of oxidation numbers appears to be N2O is less than, NO is less than, N2O3 is less than NO2.
And okay.
Option B.
Option D, sir.
Now, don't you think these questions are very easy?
Yes,
Hello?
sir.
Sir, we have completed the 15th group. For your satisfaction, you cross-check whether we have done or left out anything. Now, I will be flipping out pages. This is the end of 15th group. Last part is showing H3PO2 hypophosphorus acid is a reducing agent. To prove that, they are showing silver nitrate Ag plus is reduced to silver metal. Also, it is said that phosphorus acid undergo disproportionation in aqueous solution. With phosphoric acid, there is a count of P double bond bonds, P single bonds. I want you to practice these structures. Be familiar with these names. When PCl5 is heated, the axial bonds get broken easily because the axial bonds are weaker and longer. Equatorial bonds are stronger and shorter. PCl5, top and bottom are weak. Equatorial are strong. These are some reactions of PCl. Please read the lesson thoroughly. It is a note on PCl3. Why pH3 catches fire means because of the impurities it has, like P2H4, P4. You have to read this and practice the structure of P4. 13,331 reaction. Reactions of nitric acid with non-metals to give a Browning test. All the students should practice the structures of nitrogen oxides and their method of preparation. They should notice which NO bond is longer, which NO bond is shorter.
Yes, sir.
You should practice all the in-text questions. Be familiar with Haber's process.
Yes, sir.
The purest form of nitrogen is prepared by heating azide. Read this. About nitrogen, some information. General trends of the family. Thank you very much. This is about your 15th group. Now we are going to 16th group. What are the elements of 16th group, sir?
Oxygen family, sir.
The 16th group contain oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, and polonium. Oxygen is the supporter of life. It is
Yes.
sometimes called a dioxygen O2 because you have trioxygen O3, which is there in stratosphere, that is poisonous. But in stratosphere, that is about 50 kilometers up. It is protecting us from harmful UV lights. So ozone is important. Chlorofluorocarbons, freons, they are creating holes in the ozone layer, creating problems to us. Notice that oxygen is required to support the life even in aquatic life. Dioxygen. Question, how can you prepare O2 in the laboratory? Sir, can anybody suggest me? Suppose I want to make O2 in the laboratory. How can I prepare? How can I prepare O2, sir? Nobody is talking. Come on. Hello? Hello? Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
I'm always worried. Yes, sir. How to prepare oxygen, sir, in the laboratory? Sir, 8th class fellows are knowing. If you don't know, you take the sawal. How can you make oxygen in the laboratory? How to make nitrogen in the laboratory? By heating barium azide,
By heating
by
peroxide.
heating ammonium dichromate, by heating barium azide, you get very pure form of nitrogen. By heating ammonium nitrite, you get nitrogen. We know how to prepare nitrogen. You can also separate nitrogen from air.
Sir,
But
your
how to prepare oxygen, sir? Sir, how to prepare oxygen? Hello?
sir, by
How to
heating
prepare oxygen, sir? In your lower classes, they might have shown you. Did they not show you how to make oxygen? Sir, oxygen can be made by heating potassium permanganate. In any medical shop, you can buy permanganate, deep violet color crystals. Just by heating potassium permanganate, by decomposing hydrogen peroxide, you can make oxygen. You can also make more amount of oxygen by electrolytically breaking water. Pure water may not conduct current very well, so you need to add some NaOH or some salt. Fast current water breaks. Sir, the oxygen is readily made by separating nitrogen CO2 from leaf. The first element of the family is oxygen, most abundant element in the chemistry. In some areas, there is sulfur in the ground. If you dig, you will be getting sulfur. Second element of the family. Notice, first element oxygen is always a gas. Second element sulfur is a yellow solid powder. It is there in many ores. For example, your Epsom salt, NaSO4. The varieties BaSO4, the galena PBS, the zinc blende ZNS, the cinnabar HGS, the copper pyrite CFAS2, all these contain sulfur. Sulfur is naturally there in eggs and proteins. So if the egg and protein onion decay, you get bad smell. Why are you getting bad smell? Sulfur will become H2S. H2S smell is equal to drainage smell. I want you to read. All of you, you have noticed that the oxygen sulfur family has oxygen, which is a gas, sulfur, which is a non-metal solid, selenium, tellurium, which are metalloids, polonium, which is a metal. Polonium was discovered by Madame Curie. Madame Curie is from Poland. So to remember her country's name, she called this element as polonium. All these elements have 6 electrons in the outer level, NS2 and NP4. Their atomic radii usually increase as you go down the group. Their ionization enthalpies also go down, but their electron gain enthalpies are very strange. The electron gain enthalpies of 16 group elements behave strangely. Notice, the electron gain enthalpy of sulfur is highest than selenium, selenium is higher than tellurium, tellurium is higher than polonium, but oxygen is least. Oxygen is not at all happy if you give electron. Because of the small size, the added electron is repelled by existing electrons. So in oxygen sulfur family, only element that has lowest electron gain enthalpy is oxygen. All of you try to be familiar with the names of these elements. Try to be familiar with physical and chemical properties up to this table. Please scan up to this table. Tomorrow I want to find out why the first element oxygen shows anomalous behavior. In any family, first element is different from others because of its small size, because of its high electronegativity, because of its ability to make 5 bonds. Always first element is somewhat strange. So ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we'll be examining the anomalous behavior of oxygen, that is strange behavior, why it is so. In any case, the first element is showing anomalous behavior because of 4 reasons. What are those 4 reasons, sir? Sir, in first group, lithium is different from the rest. In second group, beryllium is different from the rest. In 13th group, boron is different from the rest. 14th group, carbon is different from the rest. Is different from the rest. 16th group, oxygen is different from the rest. Why like that, sir? Why like that? Always the first element behaves differently from the rest because of very small atomic ionic radius. Hello, are you there?
Sir, your voice
Very
is somewhat low,
small
sir.
size, high electronic, very small size of the first atom, high electronegativity, ability to make p5 bonds. These 3 factors make first element different from the rest. Oxygen behaves differently from the rest. Tomorrow we will be examining in what ways oxygen is behaving differently from the rest, how to make ozone, and whatever I do tomorrow, that is the portion for this weekend exam. Slowly we will be doing it. We are not in a hurry. Don't worry. Okay. We continue tomorrow, but we read up to anomalous behavior of oxygen. That's all for today. I'll be
Okay, sir.
giving you homework and notes from tomorrow onwards. Remember.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.